Hello, this is A Robin's Nest by Terry. We're celebrating the last 10 days of the year. The host is Buckeye Girls Decor and Lifestyle and the Grace Life DIY. Today, Terry will be painting a winter barn with a snowman.
So Walmart has these half off. They have a house too, and the house I'm going to transform into a gingerbread house. I think it'll be really cute. This one was a nice simple project for tonight because it's Friday and it is Virtual Home Decor Marketplace for the weekend, so kind of behind the scenes trying to get everything ready for it and just working on one video most of the day. And that was the bubblegum machine from last night is now over on YouTube. So I'm trying to get my YouTube all in place. Yeah, you know what, Samantha? I don't know what it is about the foil sheets. I've had those before, and they're just not the right size for me. I don't know why I like them longer this way. It seems like they're too short, and I don't know why that is. I never cared for the foil sheets. That you would think it would be easier for me, but I like them in the rolls. Five YouTube videos in one day. Oh my gosh. Wow. Well, I was trying to put them on watch. I was trying to take one video and do way too many things with that one video. All right, so we have, I hope I get this pretty even to separate out these barn doors. Melissa was telling me she took over 400 Facebook Lives and uploaded them to YouTube. And I was like, oh my gosh, I couldn't even imagine. I've got a lot of Facebook videos. I was one of the first crafters to ever go live. I got a lot. And a lot of them are just garbage too, where I just get on and talk. It wasn't like back in the days when I'd just pick up some piece, like kind of like the bubblegum machine yesterday, and just start painting, and there was never really an end to it until who knows when. So a lot of them aren't worth anything, but all right, so we got some barn doors that have to dry up. Let's put, snowman will take the longest amount of time. So I was talking to a representative from Deco Art today, and oops. That out of there. So she gave me some names of some magazines that are online to submit my designs to. So I'm going to be looking into that. There's so many things to do online. I have a whole list of Instagram, Reels, stories, you name it, and there's something you can do. And it's like, once again, I just want to paint. So I'm going to see if Melissa can edit some of my better videos. Some of them are just not worth messing with, but she's going to help me get my YouTube channel started. Because I just want to paint. I've got a lady who does my Pinterest account. I've got a lady who, or my VA. I've got Stephanie and Tracy who handle the marketplace. I got Jeff to do ads. I got Serena as my business coach. It's like one person can't do it all. Yeah, Melissa. Yeah, right. Yeah, I just with the way things are going on Facebook, if anything happened, I mean, it's not like I ever go back and revisit any of my old videos, but some of them are pretty darn good, so. And over inside my membership group, Painting for Profits, I have about 130 different tutorials over there. Now those will stay there because those are paid for inside of a group, but oh, and I got a darn blog that I got to be working on too. So it's like you do one thing on Facebook. I can now monetize my Facebook, which means I can make money going live and then putting them over on the watch site. Then you have to take that to Instagram, to Pinterest, to Facebook stories, to Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, TikTok, YouTube, and back to the blog. So, all kinds of things in there. For one video, and it's like I could do 7 or 8 videos in one day if I didn't have to do all the extra work. All right, so actually I think I used blue on that. I did, but that's fine because I just wanted it for my background anyway. I didn't need any oh, let's see. I do need some shutters up there. And before I put any more on there, I want to make sure I have this highlighted. So remember, on Sunday, I go live at 5:30 over on Virtual Home Decor Marketplace because we're going to have some demos and DIYs starting at 4 o'clock. Cindy Wiley starts us off. So you'll get a behind the scenes look at the vendors inside of the group, and you know, they may do one of the projects that they're painting for their sale. And next, so we only had 3 and me sign up this week. There's a lot of them still at craft shows. But next week, we're going to have Ornaments Week. And that means it's not all going to be ornaments that are sold. It's going to be a mix of everything. But that's going to be our theme next week. And so I've got quite a few ladies signed up to do an ornament with you. So teach you how to make an ornament. This time is going by so darn fast that already the second weekend in November. will be next week anyway. So, you know, as far as craft shows, we would have only had one next weekend, maybe 3 shows left for the year at this point. All right, let me put some barn board looking lines in here, because it is supposed to look like a barn. Oops, hold on. There we go. Okay, let's see. I just want some sporadic boards here, and I'll go back with my black when I'm done to make them a little bit easier to see. I want some of them wider than others. Just supposed to have a sporadic look to them. There we go. I do want some shutters over here on my barn window. Maybe. No, maybe I don't. I just got a different idea. I think I'm going to put a wreath around the windows. Let's do it that way, only this time I'm going to use green instead of blue. It's getting pretty bad when I'm not being able to tell the difference in colors anymore. Okay. Oh, I guess I could put my X's in my doors. I'm going to double load my brush for that. That way those can be drying while we work on something else. And I need a little right, so my wreath is going to have to come out pretty far. Just like that. Get base coated in. I have to have quite a bit of white in there to, oh, no it doesn't. I can put snow in my wreath. That'll bring out the colors. Get some greenery in here and then I can go from there. Perfect. I can go up here on the barn roof a little bit because we're going to put diamond dust and snow up there as well. A little bit more here. And then my Christmas tree is all ready, that I can go in there and finish that up. Actually, this one's going to be a really quick, easy one. And then I don't know where I got them, but I'm going to take a little strand of Christmas lights, ones you get at Dollar Tree, and somehow I'm going to tack them up here along the roof line, attach Velcro it to the back, and then that way it'll have little lights on it. Put some green over that blue. Just gave us more dimension with having the blue on there. Those dry so I don't get green in my white. And then since I've got gray out, I'm just going to go ahead and use my gray to shade my snowman. I have a feeling I'm going to be using a lot of paintbrushes. Right, and this guy's going, I like my snowmen to have hats on them. Put a hat on his head. Perfect. See if I can find a little scrubbing brush to get in there with a little bit of red for my cheeks. And we got a nose in here. Tomorrow my husband's heading to another auction, so hard telling what he'll bring back for me to paint on tomorrow. I keep saying I don't need any more, and he just cleaned off the back deck and got rid of some stuff that's been laying around forever. And then he says, "Are you looking for anything in particular to paint?" I haven't sat down to look at the auction pictures yet, but pretty much no, I don't need any more, but you never know. All right, we need a couple of eyes in here. All right, we're gonna let Mr. Snowman take a rest while we work on the door. Make sure I use the same brush so they're the same width. Hi, Janet. How are you tonight? Okay. Janet, it was a Halloween house that I bought from Walmart. I don't have two of them because I only had the one. So when it's over, I'll put a side-by-side picture of both of them together. But this would be cute enlarged. Oh, in fact, it would look really cute enlarged. I didn't even think of it till you jumped on, Janet. I could make this into a line drawing and have Steve make us a bigger door hanger size. In fact, that's exactly what I will do with this. Because it would look really cute if it was bigger, and then put a sign this way, and then you could personalize it with whoever's barn. That would look cute. In fact, now I wish I wouldn't have put the wreath in there because that would have been perfect. Put somebody's name and personalize it. Now I will put that in the membership group because that is a perfect idea. In fact, I don't even think I know I've never done a barn inside the group. Okay, before I put this, you have to have the 1x4s or whatever those are going the other way. Let's get this Christmas tree put together. In fact, so I can make it over, I may have one of the ladies cut me out a barn. because if it was bigger, I could add more to it. Being this small, I'm kind of limited onto how much detail I can put on here. Okay, so those are, I think I'm going to put this little tree in front, so add a little more snow to it. Okay, let's work on this a little bit. Oh, and you know what, Janet? I'm going to put a little strand of lights around the top edge that have batteries in them, but it would be really cute on a bigger barn as well with the lights on it. I'm running down to the last of my white. I'm gonna have my husband pour some more in my bottle. And add some white in here, and then when I come back on here, I'll be able to put like more piles of actual snow on here. Just need to bring out those. Then back to Mr. Snowman. Hi, Dusty. Okay, let's see. Need a real tiny little brush to get some white into that eye. Another coat of orange on this nose first. Snow on his nose. I think I'll just put some stripes on his scarf. And he's going to need some arms. I need some brown here. Debbie, the lady who does my hair has does nails as well. And a long time ago, she gave me some nail brushes, but I have no idea where they are, and I don't really paint this small. I mean, everything I paint's big, so they've just got lost by the wayside. I mean, this is pretty thin. It worked anyway. But I think those would be perfect for those people who do ornaments. I'm not an ornament person. I always figure if I'm going to paint, I might as well paint big because I can make more money with something big than I can something small. And sometimes those things you make that are small take you more time than if it's big. So I always would rather spend my time making big things. But, you know, I always had, you know, my prints that were small and cheaper. So because I can always paint big and then reduce it. You can't paint big and then enlarge it. Let's put a little, put a little Christmas tree here. It'll be one of those Charlie Brown trees. And blend right in with his arms, apparently. Oh, and I got to get a mouth in there, don't I? It does require more brush control. It sure does. And if I'm going to sell something, I would rather do a, you know, make it bigger, make more money. Because when I did shows, you were lucky to get, you know, $6 or $7 out of an ornament. But if I make it in a big door hanger, then I can get $35 or $40, and just requires a little more paint. But take me a lot of ornaments to make that much money. So unless they're nice and quick. And I always apply too much detail to make anything nice and quick. So his mouth went in there pretty darn easy. All right, let's put some little branches or little pine things on his tree. All right, so they'll be green, and then once that dries, I'll go back over them with a little bit of white. So that can dry up while I trim out this barn door. Add in a little bit more black there. They're starting to come together. All right, do that on the bottom as well. And then I'll still need to do them on the side, but I'll wait a moment on those. Well, I've taken as much white as I can. It's time to open a new bottle of white. 36 ornaments with napkins. Woo! Good for you, Janet. I can't wait to see them. Tomorrow we're having a Zoom call over in the membership group after I gotta get up early and go to a basketball game tomorrow, apparently. I just found out about. So, like at 7:30 in the morning. I don't go anywhere at 7:30 in the morning. So, sometime tomorrow afternoon because I need some time to paint, and it's an easy time to paint when everybody's sharing everything that they've done. Maybe while Janet's on, I'll get out my napkins and actually use a couple of them. Because I did buy some small canvases at Dollar Tree. So I'm ready to go with my napkins. Okay. Janet, have you seen where I just saw it before I hopped on here? One of those DIYers took a napkin, Mod Podged it to a word, and then took a lighter and burnt off the edges. Oh, I know, Dusty. It's like, wow. Oh, it's like a 20-minute drive. It's like this morning I didn't get out of bed till 9:30, so there's a big difference. Oh. Go ahead and outline these. Blend that in a little bit. Right, there's a lot of line work to those doors. I put some little wood marks in there. Perfect. Dusty, those little bookmarks you're making are so cute. I hope you're... Oh, you're going to be at a show next week, aren't you? I was hoping you'd do a little ornament thing. I forgot you've got a show. Okay, the barn doors look like barn doors now. Oh, the metal ones. A metal flower. You like your house too much. That would be me, Janet. I would be the one burning down the house. Oops. Oh, you're painting more of them? They are cute. I bet you'll sell out of those. All right, let's finish up these trees. And it's about done. And I love the Band-Aid boxes too. I don't know where you found so many Band-Aid boxes like that. I have a feeling your stash is a lot bigger than mine. All right, let's separate out these trees. They look a little bit better. Give them some shading in there a little bit because I'm going to hit them with just a little bit more snow in spots. We don't have any craft shows around us at all. You have to drive quite a ways to get to one, so I would love to go to one. I'm going to go to one in the week before Thanksgiving, and that will be actually the only one close to me, and that's still a 2-hour drive. These with a bit more snow in here. Janet, you have a craft show on the 20th? I think that's the same time that I go to one. Ooh, I can't wait to see pictures of your booth. I bet your craft booth is going really well. Sherry Phillips, who is a member inside our Painting for Profits group, she's getting ready to open, well, I don't know if she'll have it open before Christmas, but she's going to open a store here in Casey. So you'll get to go see it when you're here in June, but she's going to rent out craft booth spaces. If I had product, I might do it, but I have no product. Okay, I think the barn doors look good. Now, actually, we just have the wreath to finish out. And I just want to tap in some snow and then maybe okay. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to lay in a little bit of snow first because I won't be able to finish this tonight because I'm going to put little lights in here and then put lights across the top tomorrow. So this will make it look like there's snow hanging on the branches. Then I'm going, instead of putting red berries in here, I'll just put lights and it'll look kind of festive. Let's see. I have, actually, they're not, they're too dried up. I was working on the penguin earlier. I'll show you the difference in the penguins. Sandra, I never thought about doing a line drawing on this because this was from Walmart, but I was talking to Janet and saying I need to have Steve enlarge this. I mean, I can give you this size as well. So you'll have this size, and I'll get a large one because we were talking about it. And instead of where this wreath is, you could put a long board sign and personalize those. In fact, if you were crafty, this would look really cute with an attached wreath to it instead of painting on one, but I like the painted style better. I'm not crafty. But yep, this sure can be a line drawing because it's got my stuff on it. It's just a barn shape. Looks totally different than the Halloween barn it used to be. All I know is after Francis put that picture of that Highland cow at the bottom of a, you know, that bucket or whatever, I want to go home and find something that I can paint the bottom of the bucket. I've never seen that done before. I would have never thought to paint the bottom of the inside of a bucket. But I thought it was beautiful. And let's see. I guess I could. The green ones look okay. Some blue ones. Okay, so it'll have all these different colored bulbs in here. Actually, I need to shade around that window. It doesn't look very good. Should have done that before I painted the wreath on there. But I can do that real quick. Francis, I'm in love with that Highland cow. That lady has amazing work. You need to have her do the QR code on the marketplace and see if she would be interested in selling. Because I would buy. You need to tell her about this really good group on Facebook, and she probably won't have any shows after Christmas, and she would be a definite good seller. I'm just going to paint that whole thing black in there so it stands out more. It looks like that lady put a lot of time into her items. Perfect. Okay, I do want my liner brush here a moment. Just a few little lines around here. And then it looks like he needs a little bit of snow on his sprigs here. And down his arm. Okay, let's put some snow on the roof line. And we will hit it up with a little bit of diamond dust. And that reminds me, I've got to order some more. So Frances, was her booth full? Was that the problem in getting in to see her stuff today, or were you just in a hurry? I have a feeling she was probably had a full booth. Okay. Make sure I have enough paint on here so this sticks. I'm going to try to get it to stick right into the paint instead of putting glaze on it, because that'll take longer. Oh yeah, It sticks in there really good. Okay. Now I'm not going to be able to get into this wreath because those little piles of paint are wet. So it didn't stick very much, but that's okay because tomorrow when those are dry, I will be able to put some glaze on there and really brighten that up. Yes, her booth was packed. Everyone was amazed at her work. I'd never seen her at this sale before. Wow. You know what? You're going to be lucky if she has anything left. I sure hope she had high prices because her stuff would have been worth it. Okay, let's add some snow here to the scarf. Touch on the hat a little bit more. Okay, and then over to the tree. I could have probably got in here with some glaze, actually. There we go. I think it's done. I think it's as done as I will get it. And actually, when I get off of here, I'm going to hit it with a blow dryer so that I can put some more glaze over the top.